As Sammy the adventurous shark continued his journey, he encountered a new and complex challenge threatening the ocean: ocean acidification and its detrimental impact on marine life. Sammy witnessed firsthand the consequences of increasing carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, which were being absorbed by the ocean and causing its pH levels to decrease. Sammy felt a deep sense of urgency to address this critical issue. He knew that ocean acidification could disrupt marine ecosystems, harm coral reefs, and endanger countless species that relied on the ocean for their survival. Determined to make a difference, he gathered a group of dedicated marine creatures and formed an alliance called the Guardians of the Blue. The Guardians of the Blue embarked on a mission to raise awareness about ocean acidification and advocate for solutions to mitigate its effects. They collaborated with scientists, researchers, and policymakers to better understand the causes and consequences of this phenomenon. Together, they worked to find innovative strategies to reduce carbon emissions and restore the ocean's health. Sammy and his allies traveled to international conferences and educational institutions, sharing their knowledge and experiences. They engaged with communities, inspiring individuals to take action in their daily lives to reduce their carbon footprint. They also called for global cooperation to address the root causes of climate change, recognizing that ocean acidification was closely linked to carbon emissions and the warming of the planet. The Guardians of the Blue championed sustainable practices and renewable energy sources. They encouraged the transition to clean energy and advocated for the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions on a global scale. They also supported initiatives to protect and restore coastal habitats, such as mangroves and seagrass meadows, which could help mitigate the impacts of ocean acidification. Their efforts began to yield positive results. Governments implemented stricter regulations on carbon emissions and supported renewable energy projects. Individuals and businesses embraced clean technologies and adopted sustainable practices. The international community recognized the urgency of the issue and worked together to implement comprehensive measures to combat climate change and reduce carbon dioxide emissions. As years passed, the ocean started to show signs of recovery. Coral reefs began to regain their vibrancy, and marine life adapted to the changing conditions. The Guardians of the Blue rejoiced, knowing that their collective efforts had made a significant impact. But Sammy knew that the fight against ocean acidification was an ongoing battle. He continued to explore the ocean, spreading awareness and inspiring others to join the cause. He worked tirelessly to ensure that future generations would inherit a healthy and thriving ocean. Sammy's story became a legend, passed down through generations as a reminder of the importance of protecting the ocean from the impacts of climate change. Each year, on Sammy the Shark Day, people around the world celebrated his legacy by organizing events and initiatives focused on reducing carbon emissions and preserving the health of the ocean. And so, Sammy the adventurous shark's mission lived on, a symbol of hope in the face of ocean acidification. His story reminded us all that we have a shared responsibility to protect and preserve the ocean for the well-being of present and future generations. Through collective action, sustainable practices, and a commitment to reducing carbon emissions, we can create a future where the ocean thrives, and all life within it flourishes.